just.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I am Envy. This is Action Sports Ball Team 3. I'm joined by Jones and Saito. We're just going to jump straight into the game because it has already begun.
We are running through here with Platinum versus Midnight Munchies. Connoisseur's choice seems to be Platinum for this game, but we'll see what ends up happening. The ball gets taken over here by Karib, who passes it down off into the corner. Picked up by Zona, who's looking for someone to, he's putzing around down the center, looking for someone to pass it, passes it over, passes it to Zoro. It's going down, passes it back to Zona down the center, all by himself in there, juking somebody out, but he misses the pass.
Oh, not going to make the low pass either.
Yeah, misses the low pass, but gets picked up by Zona in the back there. Thankfully, you know, there's not a lot of pressure really being pushed on this team on Platinum. They can kind of take their time. It looks like, oh, right into this. That's difficult to defend.
A very nice little spin move there. Whip it on in.
That was very sharp.
Sexy. Jones, who you got for victory here?
Who do I think will win? If I had 10 yen, you know, I was thinking we should start putting. we should have like a segment where we each have 100,000 yen, which is an absurd amount of money, of course, and we have a running total of who we gamble on and who we win. And I'll put 100 of my yen on Midnight Munchies for this game, I think. I like the dark horse aspect of this team. And it's tied out with almost 8 minutes left to go.
Is the connoisseur market on the side of Platinum?
It is, yes. Although I wasn't able to confirm the quality of these connoisseurs. You know, you gotta have to kind of take a look at the value of the.
I think they are working with they're working with a sub though, so there's that.
Oh, okay. Do we know kind of what level the sub is?
No. Let's see, who's the sub?
Oh, a long shot down. Ooh, that's difficult. Yeah, nice. No one's in the goal to defend it. Oh, you hate to see that. A rough start for Midnight Munchies.
Yeah. That'll put Platinum up 3 points. It's always nice to have a 3-point lead because, you know, that's 2 goals to try and take the lead.
Yeah, you get a lot of buffer. They pick up the joust, but they pass it. Unfortunately, gets picked up by Ugg. He's over there in the left-hand tunnel. Doing a couple grabbing things going over there, passing it down, but no one's there to pick it up. Thankfully, there's a teammate all the way down at the end of the court, all by himself for a second. Gets another inside shot. Difficult start if you're Midnight Munchies at this stage, I think. Difficult start.
2-7, 5-point down is not that much. With 6.5 minutes on the clock, there's plenty to be.
There's plenty of room to run. Yeah, plenty of room to run.
Plenty of room.
Hopefully we can see something happening here where, you know, when they get possession of the ball, they just need to be down course. They have someone to pass it to. Right now they get kind of stuck, you know, kind of in the center. Like again, kind of the forward position is all by themselves, and they kind of lose possession when they get stunned with someone to pick it up. Zoro takes it, but thankfully there's a scuffle going on there, so it's not going to get cleared immediately. Down to the center to Ugg. He's probably just going to throw it. Yeah, he just hucks it down the court. Someone will find it. I think that's Zoro there, going up the bottom. But yeah, it was.
Oh.
And then, yeah, that's a good. That was a good defensive action.
Slips out of the fingers. The attempted cut pass is gonna miss its target.
Right.
We've got Ugg. He's gonna send it across top to Zoro. Zoro's gonna try and whip it in, but he's a little short. Gonna try and set it again, but
that's a great
gets stolen there by Woke Fox. Woke Fox sends it deep. Oh my goodness.
That hit the rim on the other side. That would have been amazing if it occurred, but they can't quite capitalize on it. The team is sort of expecting to be, or they get caught up in the center.
Deep clear. Platinum's doing a great job of keeping that disc down on the Midnight Munchies side.
Just a nice cut right into the center there. I was thinking a second. Not a lot of urgency on this one. You can see in the replay, just a slow dance being put in there. But there is room, like you were saying. I mean, it's not impossible, right? It's almost 5 minutes on the clock. They can come back, but they definitely need a 3. They need to get a little bit lucky, I think, on some of these further throws and just get quick goals because the time's rushing up against them. And it's not looking too great. Maybe even 2, they can kind of pick something up here. Oh, but they do catch the attempted clear there. Jenna Bear does, so that's good.
Got a little time to try and set something up.
A long shot 3-pointer. That's what needs to happen. All right, now we have a game here in round 1.
It's back within reach. 4 minutes and some change.
This is doable. It was just difficult before when they kept getting tied out. It's taking them a minute or a minute and a half to, to complete a goal. But in this case, I think we're in good shape. Where Midnight Munchies is in decent shape to capitalize on a little bit of this momentum. Yeah, no one's there to take it. No, the stuns miss. It looks like, and they get an inside shot by Zoro.
Gets a shot on
great
breaking goal.
Yeah, a great situation by Platinum, kind of capitalizing on.
Yep.
Really, Midnight Munchies kind of being out of position there. I feel.
Great, yeah, and great work to recognize that easy shot there from the post.
Yeah, right. And just to, bit by bit, points on the board, etc., etc. Throwing down Jenna Bears, going down the center. Right into the hands of Zoro.
They'll pick it up right there.
Yeah, but thankfully,
not
looks like
over
there may have
yet.
been a stun going on there. Ruckus takes it, passes it down to Woke Fox, who's in position, but goes maybe the wrong way. He's just drive in there, but he gets defended.
Incredible save there from the Platinum Platinum goalie.
I ended up grabbing it. I don't know who blocked it. It's kind of
real fast in there, but they had the manpower to stop it.
Yeah, that was a great defense. That was a great defense there. Picked it up and thrown, but it doesn't happen.
Dangerous loose disc floating around there in front of the goal.
Going from the far left against the inside shot. Wow, that was look at the angle on this one. This is interesting.
With a little bit of pizzazz on it. Right there.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro
coming in from 1 meter.
Clearly their top scorer here.
Puts them up with 8 points, 2.5 minutes on the clock. That's not good. That's not good. Did I say 8 points down? I meant 11 points down. Midnight Munchies.
Great speed. So tell me
I don't know
what happened there, Envy, with the speed situation on Platinum's end and how Munchies lost that joust.
Sometimes, Oh, okay. So they corrected for it and they hit it with the instant
throw. So they're just rerouting more effectively.
Yeah, it looks like Platinum, found a rhythm there. I think you get a couple points ahead and you start to feel invincible and those regrabs start to come easier.
Get the juice flowing. Start to feel like maybe you're good at this game. You told your father that you're going to quit real life to become an Echo Arena star. Maybe it had something to do with it. Maybe it was a mistake after all. I don't need college, I need Echo Arena. Oh, not so much for this throw. Unfortunately, it misses.
Maybe you weren't meant to be an accountant.
Maybe you weren't meant to be an accountant, father. See the disappointment rush across his face, but that's okay. We're making a great game all in a long shot. 3 points by Zoro again.
Left alone with an open net from quarter court. He'll do it. He will do it.
Yeah, that'll probably tie up round 1. I mean, if it's 15 seconds per joust.
A minute left. Yeah, it's mathematical at this point.
Yeah,
Midnight Munchies at this point, they need to focus on their regrabs, getting down and getting into position. They've got a few clears, but every time that
or recently at least, not in the beginning. But here we go. This is good.
There we go. You see that they managed to get down there. There's no Platinum players inside the bubble, and they're able to capitalize on it. Need more of that.
I think it's good. It's good to lead in a round 2 with a couple points behind you because it's kind of a psychological thing, right? Yes, we can score points from this team. If they get lazy, we can smoke them. It's just a question of getting there at the right time.
You gotta know that they're mortal.
Yeah, they're not immortal, right? It's possible. This can happen. Picked up by Woke Fox. Pass clearing it down the middle. It's a great bounce there. Right toward the goal. Now, is anyone from Midnight Munchies there to capitalize on the? Not quite.
Nope.
Gets picked up by Eggs.
Stopping early for a stun. That'll finish it up. Great job, Platinum.
Yes.
A blanket of pressure, just suffocating down on this Midnight Munchie defense.
Right. Yeah, and they had a difficult time.
What do you think the
You know,
stats are going to tell us there, Jones?
They just had a difficult time with their positioning, right? They kind of got, I think we see this kind of often, right, where teams get kind of like out-zoomed. So, you know, Platinum in this case goes a little bit faster to the ball in each situation, and as a result, they get kind of out of place, right, whenever ball changes possession. I think that's kind of what's happening at times. And looking at these stats, yeah, Zoro's just making so many points. 17 points, only 1 assist.
Goodness.
And 1
A
save.
Real,
wow.
Caped Crusader, this is Zoro.
Yeah, quite the masked stranger. Look at all the stuns, though. Look at all the stuns here from Munchies. This is just so many.
Wow.
Do we have the stats for possession on here as well?
Yeah, I think it's because it spent so much time down on the Munchie side.
Yeah.
You know, when you're defending, it's easy to take pot shots. When you're on offense, you're not trying to stun people. You're trying to get set up.
Right.
All right, I heard bells.
Yeah, and the possession is 40-60, so it's pretty difficult.
Let's get back over here.
Up. And we're moving. Launching now.
Looks like somebody bonked their head off of the joust.
They get picked it up again at the Scrabble. But Zoro takes it. The masked stranger is going to go for, on the far left here, going to go for the long shot, potentially right in there. 3 points.
Goodness. Goodness. Zoro doing what Zoro did in round 1.
Right. I mean, there was a goalie there, but maybe they were not quite expecting that.
Yeah, I think they were stuck on one of the bottom blocks there in goal.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see. They just get down there so quickly. They land a stun. It kind of interrupts the pass, so that the whole joust advantage just gets really bungled. But hey, here we go. We got 3 players, only 1 on defense. Something can happen with Jenna Bear. Oh, but it bounces off the shield. Loses possession, throws back eggs, clears it. Our friend Zona is going down the center, goes for a long shot.
Zoro's not the only one that can make those long shots.
Wow. Yeah, right. Assisted by eggs. Yeah, you got Zona, you got Zoro. So a lot of Z's, a lot of O's.
Really tripping up the casters over on Platinum.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be difficult. You have to kind of take a double take to make sure you're announcing the right person, doing the right thing. Jenna Bear takes it, throws it down the center, passes it, but unfortunately she's a little bit too short. Gets picked up by
Man.
He's running it through, taking his sweet time, not in any hurry at all.
That Platinum defense, whenever it's down on their side, they're just getting picks left and right.
Yeah, and they're just not in the right. Oh, okay, here we go. They were. Oh, hey, this is a great clear. Excellent
clear.
throw, but they have to capitalize.
Takes a weird bounce. Comes back.
Yeah, that was a difficult bounce to pick up.
Hey, the steal.
Followed
by the step.
The eggs grabs
the steal again.
Grabs it again. Another Scrabble. Oh, throws it just before he gets done. Wow,
it was on its way down to another Midnight Muncher, just to be picked up there by eggs.
Yeah, picked up by Zoro, who loses it to a stun. Picked up by Ruckus again. Gonna try and pass it.
Short pass, trying to get a little control here.
That's good. Like to see that, but the ball is kind of bouncing all by itself there. Picked up by Jonah Bear, going through the center, or Jenna Bear, sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, picked up by the defender though. He cleared right to the hands of Rib. Who passes it? Someone gonna pick it up? They do. Well,
pass is complete.
Throws it in the center, but gets deflected. Excellent defense. Yeah,
what
let's see this
happened
replay.
here?
It was just a denied, rejected, swatted out of the air. Bam. Beautiful.
Let's see if they can. Let's see if they can reset here.
Out here in Platinum's turf.
No, it's gonna be eggs with the disc. Eggs goes for clear. It's no good. Eggs is gonna get another shot at it though. And he manages to get it.
Clear that he wanted initially. I'm sure it gets picked up by Zoro. He's gonna dunk it, or very close to it. Right in the goal, 0-8.
In the Midnight Munchie bubble with a net.
Yeah. Gosh. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Not impossible, but it's getting difficult. Psychologically, at least. Of course, there's plenty of time, physically. It's just you have to get in the mindset of, where is our positioning? Are our players going to be in the right place? And we just please get a possession and not get immediately stunned after it happens. Zoro picks it up and throws it down to the center. Oh, and it gets right into the hands of, I think that's Eggs. He's going to dunk it. Oh, Zona, sorry.
Zona.
Hands of Zona, and he just dunks it.
Zoro to Zona to net.
Yeah, there we go. Eggs must have been the initial pass. We'll talk about that one.
Up 10 points, 6 minutes left in the round.
Midnight needs to do here, Envy.
Midnight needs to complete their passes. It looks like they're missing their passes, just not getting that connection. And
right.
Platinum is just really good about reading those bounces. So when one of those passes doesn't connect, they read that bounce, and when they're down there in that Platinum zone, they're right there to pick it up.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like they've done here.
Yeah, it's difficult, right? Because it's kind of a two-way street where you want to throw it and hopefully do a decent throw into the direction of your teammate, but also your teammates need to be a little bit aware, right, of where the ball's going and maybe pick up one.
Yeah, could be some communication as well.
Yeah, a little bit of communication issues there potentially. Going so painfully slow down in the center after the pass, but they didn't have any pressure on him. Oh,
is that right there? That
was beautiful
by Ugg. It was incredible.
Excellent pick. Got to give him credit when it's due. Throwing down Zoro again, throwing it down court. Hopefully it gets picked up by a teammate. It doesn't though. Kind of off in space. Zona takes it. Trying to juke out the defender,
Zona
but loses the ball anyway. Oh, and then, oh man, I'm confused as to what's happening here. Actually, a lot of ball possession getting traded back and forth. The last stuns.
got a frenzy here.
Yeah, Woke Fox is throwing it, but right into the hands of Zona.
Zona there to pick it up.
To their friend, but it's just not quite there. Zoro wasn't quite there, but then picks it up eventually. Dances around a little bit, tries to pass it, but just doesn't connect. Wrong location. Zona takes it.
I think he was going for an anchored shot there, but it went pretty wide.
At least too soon. Yeah, at least too soon. Right off the shield.
Pass off the shield. But it'll find.
Well, you got the inside shot anyway. 0-15. It's looking difficult. You really want to get some points to feel something. Feeling some numb.
To fill that cold void down on the inside.
It's kind of interesting, right? Because round one, I feel like was a little bit more competitive, and I was hoping, for my 100 yen bet here, that that they would, they take that kind of in stride and use that to boost him, but Platinum's just kind of shutting everything down again. Another pick by Ugg right down the center, but he passes it right into the hands of Woke Fox, who clears it. Unfortunately, his geometry does not pass it to his teammate on the other side.
Some picks for Midnight Munchies to be had.
Yeah, perhaps. Woke Fox taking it. Whole team's in decent position here. They're kind of dispersed, passed out, but then again, it gets picked out again by, it looks like Eggs, who got stunned.
Slap.
And kind of danced there by Zoro, but it's going to pick it up here. Woke Fox is taking it, passing it again before it gets stunned, but now it's cleared by Zoro all the way down to the end.
We've seen it, We've seen it so many times before. That the Platinum defense, those reads.
Yeah, they're so good.
The zone.
They're so good at throwing it down there and kind of blindly hoping that their teammates will catch up and get it, and they end up doing it. Meanwhile, Midnight Munchies kind of goes straight to the goal, right, and lets them have it, so they get an attempt on the goal. I think at this point, they might just need to charge it all the time, because if they're going to start playing goalie and losing every time they throw it, what do you have to lose at this point? Picked up by Ruckus the Drone. Down on the left tunnel here.
17 points with 2 minutes. We could be seeing a mercy.
Yeah, if they get into a three-pointer. Oh, which they could have taken. I don't understand that throw.
Could have taken the three-pointer, yeah.
Okay,
oh my goodness gracious!
Wow,
look at this trick shot.
Right on the edge, right off the
of shoulder.
It was a mistake that worked out right.
I think it was on purpose. Did you see? That was why they didn't. That's why they didn't take the three from Nest. They whipped it down to the side. The guy down there was probably like, guys, let me hit this trick shot to close it out.
While he takes a bong rip, he decides to
take
a trick shot to end the game, but
Incredible
think-
game by Platinum. A good fight
Yeah,
put
Platinum
up by
did really well.
Munchies, but that Platinum defense down there in the Platinum bubble is too much to
Yeah.
deal with. Let's get those final stats up on the board.
It's all
They
cleared
pressed
out.
the
I think
reset, so there are no final stats. I'm gonna take us on over to. I'm gonna take us on over to the intermission screen real quick.
Great. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Joined here by Rod Sounderman. Sound Rod? Rod Sounderman, Sound Rodderman?
Sounder man.
Sounderman, that's right. I'm meaning to ask you a question, actually.
What's that?
From last cast, you mentioned that Japan is a coin-based cash society. So I wanted to ask, yeah, mostly. Okay, mostly. So I'm just wondering if you run into a situation where you're behind a Japanese grandmother at a grocery store, and she whips out her coin purse, and it is just filled to the brim with an assortment of different yen delineated coins, and how long it takes for that to get sort of transferred through. Has that ever happened?
That's been me. I've been the old woman.
With the big change purse, peeling through
with the overflowing coin purse. Yeah, that's been me.
Making sure you give exact change.
Yeah, they prefer exact change too. So. Yeah, bills don't start until 1,000 yen, which is like the equivalent of $10.
Oh, okay.
So there's only three types of bills. There's 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000. That's it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so most
Everything
small
else
transactions are done through coins. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 100 yen coins and 500 yen coins. So like $1 and $5 pretty much. And then there's 50, 10, 5, and 1.
Okay. Wow. I just like to envision in my head like a giant purse just full of these different delineated coins, and someone just kind of picks through them hunting for treasure or whatever to pay for their $7.53 bill or whatever it happens to be, you know.
I was kicked out of the match, so there will be no interview.
No interview. Okay. Well,
no interview. My apologies. I don't know why my headset kicked me out. I haven't had that happen yet, but maybe the game crashed on me.
Yeah.
Wait, are we doing a commentation?
Yeah.
Live, baby.
We are live. I'm gonna try and hook us another one for maybe 7.
Yeah.
Wait, is there 4 of us commentating, or is
No, there's just
am I
3.
not, or is Thomas not?
He's just
Thomas
listening.
is just he's pleasing himself in the closet while dressed as Superman.
Yeah.
Well, we don't kink shame.
No,
We do not. I didn't say there was anything wrong with that. Just informing
He's
our
just
fellow
saying that you
colleague.
are.
When you live in a
I-
house with children, you don't want to have
Take
to
all you can
be,
get.
Yeah, you
Yep,
take
yep,
what you
yep.
can get. I finally got
take
some
what you-
quiet.
Just those precious
Okay.
moments of public nudity that you just grab onto. Don't kink shame me.
Hey, if you're into it, just be into
Yeah, if you're into it, yeah, no judgment, no judgment.
Well, unless it's like kids or animals.
Right.
Then yeah,
Right.
then we are.
Wasn't that like the
we're in a
first
place to
episode of
judge.
Nothing in the Middle? They did that one.
What?
That's what happened.
What is here?
Okay, he's dead now. Oh, he's back.
My bad. I accidentally joined this team's general like voice chat instead of their general chat.
What's the Twitch for yours, so I can add you?
NVM. So cool.
It's NVM so cool.
Explode me, give it all to me, give it all.
So what city are we casting from?
We started painfully late, so we did not actually
did,
declare
we
our
did.
city. It's a contentious issue, I would say.
Wait, is the game already going? What?
No, the game is
It's
finished.
over. It's over. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just cast our first one. Lot of hiccups. I'll just say.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Wasn't
know,
as smooth as the last one.
you live, you learn, you get a little better every time.
Yeah. You believe in
When's
yourself.
the next game?
8 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Oh.
Excuse me. Wait, am I
Oh.
booking a?
I
Yeah,
thought
so
you
just
said that
like
we
in
were
a half an hour.
commentating like coming up like right now ish.
Oh no, not the 6:30 slot. I'm looking for a 7 o'clock game. Oh, there's a bunch to choose
Okay.
from, boys.
Because I got
Let's see.
to go to work later
Oh, hello.
in a couple
Oh.
hours.
This
Yeah,
is your
7
work.
o'clock, well,
You work at Action Sports Ball Team 3.
Yeah, you work at
I don't
Xbox
understand.
3.
I have multiple jobs.
That's not actually in your employment contract, so we'll discuss that later, but it's kind of...
Hey, wait, we're getting paid?
You are not, no.
You're getting paid in
but
exposure. Yeah.
You're paid
yeah.
in exposure. Now, it's very complicated. It's very complicated. People have this question all the time. Jones, I'm joining this company. There's no salary, and yet I'm in an employment contract where I have a non-compete. Okay, let me explain. You work for free, and you show up on time. And you don't bitch about it.
Sounds legit.
Yeah,
we
it
pay
sounds
you
like
in
sounds like a pretty normal job to me.
It sounds like an internship, to be frank.
Oh, there are so many interns at Action Sports Team Studio.
We're full of interns. In fact, all of the casters are technically interns to save money because we
Our
blew all of the money.
CEO is an intern.
Even Envy is an intern.
Yes,
it's
I
actually
am
all
also
of our
an
money-
intern. Yeah.
All of our corporate sponsorship money was blown on these new, amazing, beautiful graphics that you're seeing before you. We
Action
invested
Sports Ball
only
Team 3. 4 interns by interns.
by interns. We invested only in the essentials, folks. We're talking shrimp boats, aquarium equipment, and of course, the nice visuals that you see now. The unfortunate blowback on that is that there's no salary for anyone a part of Action Sports Ball Team 3, and we have no legal fund. So we're sort of kind of running on the edge.
God help us if we get sued.
Yeah, well, we're not going to get sued because our sponsors love us. That's number one. But if we were to get sued, well, there'd be nothing to sue because the shrimp boats are not in the United States of America. They are, in fact, in Mozambique. So, good luck getting that.
Our sponsorship on the next game should be like ethically sourced shark fin soup.
Only found from Japan and Iceland. The two countries that allow shark fin harvesting.
Wait, Iceland allows it?
I think Iceland allows shark hunting, yeah.
Don't they eat whole sharks too?
Well, they chop them up,
You chop them up and throw them in a pit in the ground.
pee on it.
I
then
can't
you-
read that.
Gobble it up. Nummy nummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just come talk to me.
Let me read the chat. You can see the chat. Can't you see the chat? Can't you see your own chat?
I'm not I'm like doing like 5 different things.
Or-
I'm hearing a lot of background noise.
Mhm.
I'd like
That's-
to make it known
that's-
that I put
that was-
locked
sorry,
Sydney
that
in our
was-
bedroom.
That was one of the interns here at Action Sports Team 3 Sports Ball
It's
Studio.
also
It's Action Sports Ball, idiot.
it's
Action
also
Sports
worth
Ball
mentioning
Team
that Action Sports Ball Team 3 does not allow work from home. These are the corporate offices that moves frequently for tax reasons.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. The Action Sports Ball crew is actually one of the major hotspots for COVID that's been kind of plaguing the country, especially since we're international.
yeah.
Also because we don't believe in masks.
That is true. That is true. Yep.
We're okay with face shields though because we're actually being sponsored by a company whose subsidiary creates face shields. So we do wear face shields.
Only on camera.
Only yeah, in camera, sure.
Otherwise, it muffles the microphones and
Well, we
also
put the
doesn't
mic
prevent
inside
disease.
it's easy to fix that actually. You just put the mic inside the.
I was thinking cut a hole in the face shield.
Oh yes, that's so good. Yeah,
yeah.
right in the dead center where your breath would go. You put the
Yeah,
mic
yeah.
right in that
I
hole.
saw
yeah.
I saw a video on Matt's page like that once. Excuse me, on War King's page.
Working's OnlyFans page has
Yeah.
a particular kink section with people in
A
face
very
shields.
similar video.
Yeah, very similar video, but
Oh, is it where people like fart into face shields and then like make it airtight?
Mm-hmm.
like you're hotboxing.
Yeah.
I don't
Feels like
think it's.
business.
Yeah, I think it's. Look, I wish him the best of luck. I think he made the biggest mistake of his life, leaving Action Sports by Team 3. I think
I see it as a lateral career move.
a lateral career move. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, OnlyFans does have a selective audience, and we're very proud of them for that. But you know,
So does Action
ultimately-
Sports Ball Team 3.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have a very sophisticated and prolific audience, so we're all very excited about that. And all the corporate sponsorship money going in. But gosh, look at these graphics. They're just beautiful.
What graphics?
Are you kidding me? Look at the live button, the blinking live button.
There is no live
That was
button.
like
It just says
$5,000. That was like $5,000 we paid for that. The blinking button. Are you kidding me?
oh, the one above our heads.
No, the one on the live stream. It says Action Sports Ball Team 3, and then right above it has a little live thing, a little blinking red dot. That blinking red dot, okay? Incredible amounts of R&D went into that. Incredible amounts.
There's nothing live. I don't know if you're just like being a goober or I'm missing something.
I think
It's
you're
on the
just-
stream.
How can you be how can you be a person who's a streaming personality and be blind? Like you cannot see things. I'll send you a screenshot. I just don't know if you're. I feel like you're reverse bullshitting me. I think that's what's happening right now. I think. Oh, you know what that's called? It's called gaslighting. That's what it's called.
Yes, I feel like you're gaslighting me.
Oh, I'm the gaslighter. Okay. I'm the
Yeah, where the fuck is this? Like, why am I not seeing anything live? There's nothing live streaming right now.
It absolutely is live stream. In fact, you go to Twitch, you go to NBM So Cool, and you can listen to yourself speak for at least an hour.
Yeah, in like a 10-minute
Great
delay.
Oh,
10-second, yeah.
Yeah, with a 10-second
Oh,
delay. Exactly.
it's on Twitch that it's.
Of course. Now,
Where
Nick
were you
is not
searching?
actually streaming his screen right now, but
Hold on. Action
go.
Rod, where were you searching?
yeah, where were you going?
On Discord. Like I thought Nick was, streaming, casting his screen like he was, but
He
it said
was,
that
right.
but it ended.
Right.
So I was very, very confused.
Yeah. And he stopped.
These
Confusing
are
to me
very
as well.
confusing times.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I would even go as far as to call these times uncertain.
right.
Whoa.
Well, thankfully, we lost all of our
Really?
users in chat, so we're in a safe space now.
Excellent. Okay, let's see if I can hook another match.
Alright.
Okay, so who is this? This is Quasar. Quasar is down. Who was Quasar up against? I think that was the 715. Right. Quasar versus Appalachian. 8 o'clock. Oof. If that is the case, I think we might go offline for a little bit. Let me...
That's fine because I want to eat lunch.
Got a boy. That's a good boy. There's a team. There is no team. Says nay. What's the other one? Okay, yeah, so I think we've got a game with Quasar at 8 o'clock.
Great.
Okay,
All
so
right, Ryan.
thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you later tonight.